29. Hey everyone, it is me, Adam P, and welcome to the 29th edition of Can We Talk, where we talk about the latest in entertainment and pop culture. So, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get that tea from me, Adam P. Alright, let's dive on in, but remember, it's not that deep. So Pinky Stinky, she was on Watch What Happens Live last night with Andy Cohen. And they decided to play the game Plead the Fifth. That is where our girl Andy gives her 3 controversial questions that pushes that envelope. But she can only plead the fifth to 1, unless you're Amber Rose. So the first one was just about like, your husband cheat on you. The second one was about how do you feel about Kanye West now? But the third one was the juiciest. It was Pink and Xtina Aguilera. She said, girl, what's going on? What was the reasoning? And are y'all made up? So Pink did address their rivalry. Oh my goodness. And how they didn't get along because they were both really young and they were both alphas. She said, her words, not mine. She said that Pink was more physical and Xtina was more verbal, and they were just 2 completely different people. And she said one time, she never hit Xtina, but one time in the club, Xtina tried to throw hands on Pink, but Pink dodged it and laughed at it, actually. Which, that totally, young Pink, I could totally see that. But then later, they didn't talk for a few years, and then they went on The Voice. Well, Pink, guest starred on The Voice, and they patched it up. They said, we're cool now. They're both moms. We're grown. That's a little bit childish. We are done with that. And they're more like civil, we could say, Which I agree. I mean, I totally agree. They were both young girls who were not really purposely pitted against each other, but, they kept giving Xtina more roles because they were like, well, she can belt them out, but Pink had the edge, girl. She had the style. She had the attitude. So Pinky, her album, Beautiful Trauma, is available now on all streaming platforms and on iTunes. Well, speaking of streaming, segue, there are new rules to Billboard with counting streaming plays because we talked about last time, Post Malone, he got number 1, but people were speculating that the YouTube video that Republic Records released was just the loop of the chorus, and they thought, did they count each of those as a song play? So they decided, listen girls, we'll switch up the streaming rules, and I think they improved it, because instead of streaming services all being counted the same, and then the automatic one plays, like the radio stations or whatever, when the automatic one plays, that counts as less. Instead, they decided that all of the paid subscriptions, if you actually pay your coin to listen to it, that will weigh heavier than these free streaming services and the free listens to it. So, completely agree. This should be the correct way. I think they need to, it's hard to measure if you're good or not now. It's hard to measure, how well you do because, I'm telling you, it's more and more streaming. I don't buy CDs. I don't download albums unless I am a stan for them, okay? You know what I'm saying? So, it's a great idea. They need to focus mostly on, did I give them my money? That's the most important part of figuring out who was the most popular. That's how I feel. So, now, loop your Spotifys. They will count more now. And finally, Michelle Williams, a la Destiny's Child, a la RuPaul's Drag Race Season 1, Episode 2. Look it up. She went on The Talk to open up about her depression. She said that she has been depressed ever since she was 13, but she didn't really know what it was. And she couldn't really describe it. And she felt depressed, especially during the Destiny Child fame and touring. She opened up about it though and wanted to shed more light and make it more aware that it is common and that it is something that we need to deal with. Good idea, Michelle. And I don't think this is she's not here to promote anything. She just wanted to talk about mental illness, you know? So absolutely, absolutely applaud her for talking about it. You know, I'm sure it's a hard thing to do. But she also mentioned that during that time when she was like depressed, Matthew Knowles, as we know, Beyonce's father, as we know, the manager of Destiny Child, he said, well, why are you sad? Don't be sad. You have a multi-million-dollar contract with Destiny's Child and you get to tour around the world. Which, I mean, it's a very shallow answer, definitely. It definitely sounds like a mom answer. But depression is not about that. It's not about how successful or how exciting your life is. It's about what's going on in here. It's all perception. I really do believe all perception of your life. Michelle, good for you, sis. You will always be in my heart because you are a Destiny Child. Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you guys so much for watching a Friday edition of Can We Talk? Let me know what you think of the hot topics down below. Make sure you hit me up on my social media. And I will see you guys on Monday for more hot topics. All right. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.